Hi students, Standard 9th, Subject Social Science, Chapter number 18, Wildlife, and video number 3. First of all, we'll talk about or quickly revise about video number 2. So first of all, in video 2, if you remember that we have talked about the diversified wildlife of India. It means in which area, which kind of wildlife or which kind of animals we can found, that we have discussed. For example, the Asian elephants are found in peninsular rainforest. One-horned rhino are found in the swampy Brahmaputra river. Snow leopards are seen in the higher Himalayas. Wild goats and musk deer is found in Jammu Kashmir. So this diversified wildlife we have talked, and another one topic we have discussed, if you remember that, wildlife and the need for conservation. Why we require conservation of that wildlife? Because due to decreasing their numbers, due to their using their trade and business of their body parts, etc. Now today we'll discuss about two topics, and that I have mentioned over here: important national parks and sanctuaries of India and reason for destruction of wildlife. It means two different topics: important national park and sanctuaries of India. It means today we'll talk about different national parks and sanctuaries, and in these national park and sanctuaries which kind of animals are found, that we will discuss. And another topic is that reason for the destruction of wildlife, how, or you can say why the wildlife is destructed. So let explore today's topic. So first I mention here, first topic: important national parks and sanctuaries, that we will discuss. So first of all, we'll talk about national park and which kind of wildlife found over there. So I mention here national park or sanctuaries, and here I mention wildlife. So first, in Kaziranga National Park, it is located in Assam. Then after this detail, I will show you one map, Indian political map describing that Indian national park, wildlife sanctuary and bird sanctuary. Okay, so Kaziranga, Assam, and which wildlife found in that? So rhino, wild buffalo, and deer is found over there. Second number, Thar desert, Rajasthan. So in that we can find desert wolf and desert cat. Third number, Kanha National Park, Madhya Pradesh. In that we find tiger and antelope. Fourth number, Gir National Park, Gujarat. In that we find lion, leopard, and cheetal. Fifth number, Velavadar. It is also located in Gujarat. In that we find black buck, wolf and peacock. Sixth number, Kevladev. Bharatpur, Rajasthan. In that we find birds and migratory birds or local birds. 7 number, Bandipur. Karnataka. In that we find elephant, bear, wild cat, etc. Dachingam National Park. In that we find, first of all, Kashmir. It is located in Kashmir. Where we can find musk deer and hamur. It is also one species found in deer. Corbett National Park. It is in Uttarakhand. Here we can find tiger, elephant, deer, etc. Now friends, here we talk about national park and wildlife, which kind of animals you can find in that particular national park. Now here I have one political map of India. You just see here. Here I mention 3 different pen, or you can see 3 different colors of pen. First, and the sign is also different. National park, blue color pen, triangle. Wildlife sanctuary, dot, red color pen. And bird sanctuary, green color with a square sign. You just see that. We'll quickly recall it. First of all, Dachingam National Park, because it's a triangle. It is located in Kashmir. First of all, we'll talk about all national park. Dachingam National Park, then Corbett National Park in Uttarakhand, then in Assam we'll having 2 national park, Manas and Kaziranga. Then after Madhya Pradesh we having 2 national park, Kanha and Shivpuri. In Rajasthan we have 1 national park, Ranthambore. And in Gujarat also we have, it is, I have mentioned here, major national park, wildlife and bird sanctuary. It means not that this national park and sanctuaries only we have in India. More than that we have, but here I mention only main. Gir National Park and Velavadar National Park in Gujarat. Then after here Bandipur in Karnataka. Then wildlife sanctuary we'll talk about. So Sariska and Kevladev in Rajasthan. In Gujarat and Rajasthan border we have Jaisor, Chandraprabha in Uttar Pradesh. Then Rajgir in Bihar, Itungram in Andhra Pradesh, Karnal in Maharashtra, and Periyar in Kerala. Then last one, bird sanctuary. Now bird sanctuary, it is Nar Sarovar in Gujarat, where we can find migratory birds oftenly visit. Then Ranganthitu in Karnataka, and Vedantangal, it is in Tamil Nadu. So these are the 3 bird sanctuaries. So dear friends, we have talked about national park, wildlife sanctuary and bird sanctuary with 3 different colors of pen. Okay. Now today we talk about another topic. Our today's different topic, reason for the destruction of wildlife. Or you can say dangers to wildlife. Reason for the destruction of wildlife or dangers to wildlife. So which are the reasons? So first of all, a question mark has been put against the existence of entire wildlife due to the human greed and development in recent times. So human greed and development. Human greed and development, it is the most important reason for the destruction of wildlife. Second point we talk about today. On examining the reasons, it is understood that the wildlife has become unprotected as they have lost their natural habitat due to continuously decreasing forest. So main reason is that decreasing forest, so lost their shelter. The animals lost their shelter, or you can say natural habitat. Due to that also animals is decreasing. Third one is that hunting carried out to get skin, meat, teeth, hair and bones is a big problem. So I mention here hunting. I write here only main parts of the point. Hunting. Why the hunting is carried out? Because to get the body parts of the animals and to sell or to make the trade of that thing and to earn the money. So it's a big problem in our country also. Then due to heavy grazing by domestic animals. So heavy grazing is also the main problem for the destruction of wildlife. If the domesticated animals graze in the forest area, so it is difficult for the wildlife, those who are located in forest, they didn't get or they are deprived from their food. Now another reason, due to overgrazing of these domesticated animals, so the herbivores are deprived of their food, which result in decreasing their number. So it is the main reason. Now it will deprive carnivores of getting their food. So these carnivores reach the human settlements in search of food and attack animals. So what happened when the wildlife are not getting their food or in search of food and water, they often come into the settlements, or you can say human settlements, and their conflict arises between wildlife and human beings. Besides this, main effect is that pollution. Due to pollution also these adverse effects seen on the wildlife, and due to the these human activities also they were decreased. Next one, due to the decrease in the forest area, it is also the reason we can consider. And due to decrease in the forest area, they oftenly come into the human settlements, and there will be a conflict or clashes between human beings and animals. And as you all know that in that wildlife lost their life. So these are the reasons. Some more reasons we can also take, that some animals didn't get the medical treatments and they were died in that forest also. So these are the reasons that we have talked for the destruction of wildlife. Apart from that, we'll take the examples of other wildlife that they lost their life due to human activities also. Now here we'll talk about another, like to know, or you can say things to know. In that we'll talk about, there is a sharp decrease in the number of domestic sparrow. Why? Because due to pollutions or other activities, the sparrows are missing nowadays. That is you notice down. Then lion is the state animal and flamingo is the state bird. Flamingo is the state bird of Gujarat. You must have to remember this because we know that the national animal and national bird, but we must have to know about our state also. Then Asiatic lion, Gudkhar, or you can say wild ass, and Apatti lizard are found only in Gujarat in India. It is a very horrible thing that some species are found in particular region only. Apart from this, wild buffalo that I will mention here, wild buffalo, then elephant, cheetah, then tiger, etc. have become extinct in Gujarat. So it's very sad for us because we all are living in Gujarat and these are the animals we cannot find in entire Gujarat. Wild buffalo, elephant, cheetah, tiger, these are the species which totally extinct from the Gujarat. Then if we talk about next one, Porbandar Bird Sanctuary, Porbandar Bird Sanctuary is the smallest sanctuary in Gujarat. And another one is that Desert Sanctuary of Kutch has the largest area among sanctuaries in Gujarat. So these four informations that we must remember that first, lion is the state animal, flamingo is the state bird of Gujarat, then these all species are totally extinct from the Gujarat. Porbandar is the smallest bird sanctuary in Gujarat, and Desert Sanctuary of Kutch has the largest area among the sanctuaries in Gujarat. So students, today we talk about two different topics: important national parks and sanctuaries of India, their wildlife. In map also we have seen that, and reasons for the destruction of wildlife. Thank you.